Hello Leo, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. This is your yearly tarot reading for 2026. We're going to take a card for every month of the year, and we will take some fairy message and an angel message and some positive thought cards at the end. So for January, we have got the Page of Swords. February, we have got the Five of Swords. March, we've got a Judgment Call. April, we've got the Devil energy, Capricorn energy. May, we have the Two of Wands. June, we have the beautiful Queen of Wands, beg your pardon, Queen of Wands. July, we have the Justice card, Libra energy. August, we have the beautiful Two of Cups. Star card for September, which is Aquarius energy. October is the Seven of Pentacles. November is the Knight of Cups. And we end the year in December with the wonderful King of Wands. So in January, we've got an idea here. Now, this could be somebody saying something to you that catches your eye or catches you and thinks, oh, that's a good idea. Okay, but this could be you also, your intuition is feeding you an idea here. So it could be something you read or information that comes to you that pricks your enthusiasm, gets your attention, if you like. Now, the thing about February is that if we want to go towards this idea, then we're going to have to find a middle path here. Now, this can feel like winning the battle and not the war. It's about flexibility. It's about compromise. It's about finding the easiest way out of a situation for you. So compromise doesn't mean giving in. I always say that because people don't like to compromise. They think, why should I? But the important things here is February that you're bringing changes in that are important for you so that you can make judgment calls. So flexibility, you might feel that you're leaving things behind here that you'd rather take with you. And you know that, but by March, you're making a major judgment call. Now, this is your higher voice speaking to you. This is the angels trying to get in touch with you. So it's a major judgment call. And it's a judgment call that's by April. It could release you from something that's very toxic in your life. Now, it could be a way of doing things. It could be internal. So it could be addictions. It could be thought patterns where you think you don't deserve the best here. You'll never achieve anything. You're not lovable. So that type of energy. It can be a little voice in your head that's telling you these things. It could do with your self-esteem. But it also can be toxic environments, relationships, bosses, whatever you want to, this will be different for everybody. So whatever you're feeling chained to here, there's a judgment call that could release you. And you could be like a phoenix rising from the ashes. And this is to do with releasing yourself from this devil type energy. So there's a major judgment call that needs to be made, and it might take compromise. This is the first quarter of the year. It might take compromise and flexibility to get away from this. Now, for example, if this is a job that you hate, you might have to work the notice, and that might be the worst thing in the world that you could ever imagine. But you've got to do what's right. Do what's right here, and find that middle path. Don't go out on an angry note. You're best to find that middle path and be flexible and compromise, because it is what's going to release you in the end. By May, you've got choices. This judgment call has released you and you've got choices. Beg your pardon. January, February, March, April. No, it is May. It is May. So this is you making good choices that you're enthusiastic about. You're getting a mojo back. Your mojo back for life. You've got choices here for growth. So you've released yourself from anything that you've been chained to now, and you're making good, solid decisions. It doesn't matter which path this person goes down, because they're passionate about what they're doing and the decisions they're making, what they're putting their efforts into, the way they're going about themselves, then this is a win-win situation for you. By June, you're coming into your own. You've made these compromises. You've found that flexibility. You've made your judgment call. You've released yourself. You're enthusiastic. You've got your mojo back. This is you becoming attractive, excited about life again. You're back in the driving seat here, and people can see that you're enjoying life. So you become a very attractive prospect for relationships, jobs, anything that you put yourself forward to, because people are drawn to your aura because you're so enthusiastic and passionate about life. And that's what we should be. So by July, karmic justice is coming forward. So, excuse me. When I said earlier about doing the right thing here, keep your karma right, because what we put into things, we get out of things. And that's what the universe is here to remind you. If there's any legal situations going on, excuse me, any legal situations going on, there'll be a positive outcome, a fair outcome for everybody involved. This is life becoming fair again. You're feeling as if you're being fairly treated. But the reason it's happening is because it's karmic justice. And what you're doing things right, you're enjoying life. So that, like I say, that kind of momentum, something's catching my throat here and I don't know why. This kind of momentum is what is why you're being rewarded. By August, you're feeling great. You're emotionally balanced. Your head and your heart are in alignment here. Now look at the difference that 4 months makes. So you're at one with yourself. This is the essence of who you are. You're enjoying life. You're emotionally balanced. You're able to make good decisions. You're seeing that for yourself now. It's also reminding you here. Sorry about this. I don't know why I'm coughing. It's also reminding you here that friendships, relationships to work have to be with people who respect you, have the same values as you, are on the same page as you, and see life through your eyes. So your friend should be a mirror of who you authentically are. So it's next to this devil energy that we spoke about here. So any toxic relationships, that's a no-no. We need to find the right people and have the right soul type people around us that get us, that we can trust, and people that we can enjoy as well, their company. So you're finding that by August. September here is a healing month. There's new hope and rejuvenation here. This could be you meeting new lovers, new friends, joining new groups, whatever it may be here. Things are looking good for you. You're feeling regenerized. There's new hope. Anything you're going through, you're going to heal from, most definitely. It's a very healing energy. It's a very peaceful energy. But you're feeling it could even be that people are respecting you, admiring you. It's like you're becoming the star of your own show here. This year has went really, really well for you. And you're hitting a really, really good place here. It can be as well that there's fear for the future for some of you, because it might be that you're needing to look at things, because by October here, you've been putting your efforts into a lot of things here that you maybe are getting fed up doing, right? So there might not be any growth left. So you might have to look at how you want to build your finances, if you're enjoying your job, if you might hit a glass ceiling with something. You're putting a lot of effort in, but you might just suddenly decide that it's not for you. So we're ending the year with this King of Wands. That's why I'm saying this. So you've worked hard. You've put a lot of effort in, and that's what the karmic justice is all about. But towards the end of the year, you might start to feel as that this is not for me anymore. There's no growth here. I want promoted, and there's no prospects here. Or I need to earn more money, or I've hit the top grade. I want to take my skills elsewhere. It's things like that. You might think, I'm ready to move house to somewhere new. I might want to look towards, by November, happiness. I want to move forward towards things that I desire. By the end of the year, there's desires coming in. Now, this could be you leaving your job and starting up your own business in the last quarter of the year. So there's new hope and rejuvenation there. You're excited. You're becoming the star of your own show in that sense. You could be learning new skills. You could be meeting a new romantic partner that you're passionate about. We did speak about love here. And you are a very attractive prospect here. So you could be deciding here that you want to go on the dating site and meet somebody that there's a lot of passion between you. If it's not a person, and this is fire signs, so this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If it's not a person, this could be somebody coming in. It could be you getting very enthusiastic about things. It could be somebody who's very creative that's got the same ideas as you, and it could be an enthusiastic teacher, for example, things like that in December. But also this is you moving towards happiness. It can also be the right people showing up because you're attractive. You're attracting all the blessings in. You're doing things correctly. You're well balanced. So new friends could come in. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. No, it's not. It's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. It's water energy. So this, it doesn't have to be these signs, obviously, but this is people coming in, that good friendships, supportive people. People might be supporting you at this time if you're deciding to take up something new. So, you know, support from family and friends, soul tribe members. Beautiful end to the year. Very enthusiastic time for the year. But in the first quarter of the year, then we're having to make major judgments to release ourselves from something that isn't working, that's not good for you. And that could be your mental thoughts, it could be your habits, it could be environments or people. The middle half of the year, because you've made the major judgment call, you're making good choices for yourself. You're getting passionate about life again, and life's going to reward you with the right people showing up and an emotional balance that you've never experienced for a while. In the latter half of the year, you're going to feel new hope and rejuvenation coming in. You might be healing from something. If you could have a cold, it could be anything. But you're actually starting to think again about how you want to go forward and how you want to build more growth for yourself. So it's a very productive, progressive year. And you're ending the year on a high. Definitely ending the year on a high. There's great things you can still achieve. You're branching out on your own, definitely. Ask for your needs to be met. If you don't ask the spirit or the universe, they won't step in. So you need to ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking others people to assist you. Yes, you don't have to do everything on your own. Absolutely not. I'm going to take, and that's why we're talking about having people round about you that are good supports, networks, people that you can trust, people that get you. We'll take a fairy message here, Spirit, please. There we go. Look in a book. Look in a book. Now, that's a fairly old idea. It might be in a book, it might be on the internet, it could be anywhere. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. Now, remember, this all started out with having a bit of insight into something. The whole reading started. So look for more information. Look into things. Look at your ideas that you're having. Research to get more information. We'll take a couple of positive thought cards here. I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. So no new prospects. Now that could be your own business. It could be new skills you're learning, courses you're taking towards the end of the year. I now receive my good from expecting and unexpected sources. I am unlimited. I am an unlimited being accepting from an unlimited source in an unlimited way. I am blessed beyond my fondest dreams. Now, this is about not getting in your own road. Don't put expectations on things. Let the universe do their work. I see clearly. I see clearly. I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my vision, and I see with compassion and understanding. My clear insight is respected in my outer sight. So, in other words, what's going on inside you can reflect in the way you're living your life. So we need to make some major judgment calls here when it comes to your insight to bring better, more productive opportunities in for growth and prosperity. Okay, I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.